brother. Whoever shares his blood with me shall forever be my brother. And those men too afraid to go think themselves less than men. Therefore, how we have fought and died together. Alpha! Beta! Alpha! Beta!
Number 25 is my best ever, the quintessence of life. I trust you'll get it where it needs to go.
If I like a moment, me, personally, I don't like to have the distraction of the camera. Just want to stay in it.
Women are solipsists, meaning they don't view the world as existing. They, fundamentally, I don't know if it's in a literal way. Nobody knows what is actually going on in women's minds, but in a practical way, in practice, women view themselves as the center of the world and only are able to understand things outside of them in relation to themselves. So whenever they look at anything, it's always, well, what does this have to do with me? How does this, affect me? And what can I get out of this? So that's their entire perception of the universe, that they're at the center of the universe and everything else is revolving around them. So that's how they deal with men, and they believe that they should be with the best man. They tend to only actually want one man. And that's what you can see women, if you've dated before, which I don't recommend, but you can see that women will get like obsessed with you. And then sometimes that becomes out of control, or sometimes it just goes away for no real reason. Like they just stop, like for no clear reason. And it's because they have this image of like the perfect man who is what they deserve. And they either view a man as being that or being not that. That's the only way a woman can view a man, is either as the perfect man, the ultimate alpha male who will provide everything for them and fulfill all of their dreams, or just, some asshole who is worthless to them and is only of value if they can take, some financial or emotional advantage of it.
Hey, buddy. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all don't want nothing. I will bake you. I will make you cry. I am Mr. Disrespectful. I'm just tired of her bagging on Mia. You can make content without talking about Mia. It's not fair and that's not right. If you're gonna tag me in your video, tag me. Don't be on no punk stuff. Let's do it right. Be nice. Anybody defending her, I promise you, I'm gonna bake your ass to death. Don't play with me. I'll make your ass cry. But yeah, Drew. Chill on the bros, on the guys, shit like that, alright? I ain't gonna say too much more. You already know what it is.
After 20 hours of flying, I'm finally in the Philippines, y'all. It's 1 a.m. here, but I slept the whole flight, so I'm gonna see what I can get into. Party in Mantika. Where are we going? Makati. Makati Club. Okay, let's check it out.
Go there.
It looks good.
This is the most influential man on TikTok. Imagine being a woman that makes fitness content and you saw Joey Swole stitched your video. It's over. It's like Chris Hansen walked in. Remember Chris Hansen? This is the Chris Hansen of TikTok for TikTok, Gym Internet. The City Boys have never been so up. Joey Swole changed the game. That's gotta be the worst feeling in the world. Like, your heart's beating out of your chest. It's over, bro. It's over. If Joey Swole stitches your video, you're done for. Like, I've never seen anything like it. You may have been working on your brand for 2 years. Every person he's stitched has had to turn off their comments. This man's undefeated. He's never lost.
What would you rate my friend Taylor 1 out of 10?
You want me to do a spin? Just spin.
A 6.5.
Oh shit. Ouch.
I'll give it 7.
I think she's a 10, but what would you guys rate yourselves?
Probably like a 6.5, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I'll go like 2.5.
Ask me.
What would you rate yourself, Taylor?
I would rate myself like an 8.
Okay.
And I would rate you a 4.5. And I would rate you a 4.5.
Is that if you want a man to be traditional and take care of you and protect you, then you should be a traditional woman on your end. And if you don't want to be a traditional woman, that's fine. You can have your hot girl summers, do what you want to do. But we're splitting a bill. I'm not going to protect you. We're going to be equal. But you guys don't want that. You want a guy that's going to be tall, attractive, charming. You want him to bring certain traits to the table, but he can't demand anything from you. And I'm saying this, if I'm going to be tall, athletic, in shape, confident, charming, make more money than you, be a leader, protect you in times of danger, whatever, asking you to not shake your ass a bunch of other guys is a small request. But that's too much for y'all. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's why this podcast exists. That's why, like, men can't speak like this. I think it is ridiculous that men have to bring so much to the table just to get a girl, for her to say, I'm going to do what I want to do. No, you can do what you want to do, but you're not going to get a relationship with me. And I think guys should put their foot down and hold women to standards like you guys hold us to standards.
Well, I have a question for you.
Are you gonna walk out?
No, I want you to touch me. Okay. I'm waiting on
That's
you
not
to
gonna
touch
happen.
me.
Wow.
You can say you're gonna physically put me out, right?
No one's gonna.
So touch
No one's
me.
gonna physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and fit. Go ahead, put me out.
Yeah.
Put me out.
Yeah. So she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
Oh, what?
Stepped on it again.
What?
So yeah.
What?
Yeah. She assaulted me. So yeah, go to the police. She assaulted me on camera.
Why would you want to be with a guy that doesn't give a fuck that you show yourself off to the world?
Because maybe he's confident in himself.
That's confidence to you?
Men can't handle the intimidation of the fact that you might be fawned over by another man.
It has nothing to do with confidence.
What is a woman's beauty of an apple to an orange?
It has nothing to do with
That's
confidence.
your opinion.
Women hate to be left. You want to break a woman's ego? Reject her. I cannot tell you how many times I have dealt with women who I've turned them down and they couldn't handle it. Especially women who are pretty, beautiful, or gorgeous, because they're used to getting everything you want. Women hate rejection because they love our male attention and validation. They need it. It is oxygen to them. It is currency to them. It is manna from heaven. Our attention, gentlemen, is a woman's lifeblood. They need it. And the sooner you guys start to realize that taking your attention away from women, taking your sex away from women, and telling women no is more powerful than $1 million. Maybe not 1 million. It's more powerful than 6 figures. How about that?
Well, you're tired of hookup culture. If you do want something serious, you're probably going to have to avoid guys who party.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Are you guys willing to stop partying yourself?
Like when I party, like I'm with my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're having a great time. So. Right.
Yeah, when I'm going out with parties, like I'm just going out with my friends, trying to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
Hey, Daddy, I just wanted to call you back. My best guy friend called me, and he invited me over for a sleepover. And honestly, I don't get what the big deal is. Like, you can be a guy and a girl and be best friends. But yeah, he's having a few friends over too. We're just gonna sit around and play some games. They said something about Thomas the Train or an engine. I don't know, something along those lines. And yeah, they asked me if I wanted to be a role play as a cop. I don't know what's up with that. They said I could be the female police officer, which I thought was really cool. And they said they're all gonna take turns.
Can't take women from two different societies and compare.
Look at the divorce rate.
That's not our fault. Who's supposed to lead the household?
You're the
Men.
ones that initiate the divorces.
Okay. Why do y'all not lead us to be better than and not divorce?
You don't listen. You argue.
Just to listen,
You're not even listening right now.
I'm listening. I believe what
All
I'm
right.
saying.
Well, then, if you're gonna listen, start with shutting up. Okay. When you date a Japanese girl and she loves you, know the most common thing she says? She says, "If you're happy, I'm happy."
Seriously, do you see how she mocked it? That was true femininity, but American women think that that's just some kind of a joke or that it's a caricature.
And you said that women in Japan, like, those are the only true princesses that you've seen.
You don't act like a princess.
How? You've seen me for like, what?
You act like a Dairy Queen.
Yeah, so you don't want to be a part of this baby's life? Let me know now, motherfucker. Let me know now. Let me know now. Yes or no? You don't want to be a part of its
You
life?
just smashed your
Let
belly
me know
into
now.
me. You left your prenatal
Let me
sphere,
know now.
right?
On accident, you dumb fuck.
What took so
Let me
long
know.
to get him? 2
Let
days?
me know. Do you want to be a part of its life
You
or
got
not?
him yesterday.
No?
I don't want anything to do with you, dude. You're a
Okay,
psycho.
great.
Look at you.
Great.
You threw
So
your
watch
phone
where
at
you
my
put your
face.
dick in, dumb
Look
fuck.
at you
Where?
threw your phone at my face
No,
and
I
my
didn't.
nose.
Prove it.
It's gonna be
Where?
bruised all over my
Where?
nose, dude.
Where? Then
You
don't
just-
stick your dick in bitches and get them fucking pregnant if you don't know what the fuck to do.
Stop
You
acting like a
stupid
fucking
bitch.
man. Why don't you stop acting like this?
Family my ass. It's fucking disgusting.
Make one with
I
Neff,
don't
dude.
give a fuck.
That's your fucking baby dad, dude.
Yep.
Cool. Ooh.
Nasty fuck. You don't want to be a part of this baby's life? Good.
Keep throwing my stuff.
You don't want
This
to
is
be a
all
part of this baby's
accumulating
life?
stuff that
You don't
you're
want to be a
paying
part of this
for.
baby's life? Great. So what should I
It's
do?
not gonna be
Abortion?
alive after
Get an
this.
abortion?
You might as well.
You want me
It's
to?
gonna be
You
dead,
want me
dude.
to? You want me to get a fucking abortion? Yeah, take pictures of Audrey the fuck down.
No, I just don't want you
I'm gonna tell
breaking
you
stuff.
died. Nasty fuck. You're gonna get me pregnant and tell me
Drugged
not to
out,
bother
dude.
you, you dumb bitch. What
You're
the fuck
drugged
do you
the
mean
fuck-
don't bother you?
Get the fuck out of my place.
What the fuck am I
I
supposed
don't
to do?
want nothing to do with you,
I don't give
dude.
a fuck. So get an abortion then, huh?
You're already killing it.
Get an abortion, yes or no?
You're killing it.
Yes or no?
Are you killing it? What the fuck? You break my.
Yes or no?
You break my
Yes
wall.
or no?
Hit my fucking
I
stuff
don't
one
give a
more time.
motherfucker.
I'm going to
I don't
call.
give a cop. Call the cops, bro. Do it now. Do it.
Somebody needs the help.
Call the cops, you bitch.
Somebody
Call
needs the
them.
help.
Call them now.
I need help. Somebody needs to help me.
Is that what you want? You want me to go get an
I
abortion?
want you to stop getting screaming in my
You
place.
want me to go get a fucking abortion?
What did you just
Yes
break
or
on
no?
my wall, dude?
I didn't touch that.
Are you kidding
I
me?
didn't touch that. The fuck?
Are you
I didn't
kidding
touch
me?
that. I slammed the door. Oh,
The
well.
police are coming.
I don't give a
They're on their
fuck.
way.
I don't care. I don't care. I
Just
don't
letting
give
you
a
know.
fuck. Great. You stupid bitch. I want a family. I love my family. I asked you what the fuck
You're
we're
not
doing,
a
baby.
family.
What'd
You're
you
not
say?
gonna have a family.
What'd you say?
Everybody in your family
What'd you
disowns
say?
you, dude.
Bitch, I gotta disown them. The fuck you talking
Really?
about? Who? Who disowned me?
Can you please
Who
leave,
disowned
dude?
me?
Look at you.
You look high as fuck. What are you on?
Look at you.
What are you on?
I want the police here.
Yeah, look at me. I'm fucking pregnant with your baby, bro.
Dude.
What the fuck am I doing? Every fucking time! I'm tired of this shit! I'm tired of you! I'm
I told you a week. I told you a week before I left. Oh, it's a week before I left. A week before I'm leaving. It's a week before I left. And you want to? Yes, it's a week before I'm leaving. No, hold on. I'm recording. Okay, well keep tearing that shit. Keep tearing all this shit up then. Go ahead. Tear everything you want. Stop picking shit up. Break whatever you want. Just don't touch my shit.
I'll touch your shit too.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay. All because I want to go on vacation. We just came back from Maui. To spend $10,000.
Shut up. You want to go?
Yeah.
Tell me. For what?
Look, why are you touching my
For
stuff?
what?
Why are you touching my
For
stuff?
what? For what?
Don't touch my paperwork.
For what?
What the fuck are you
What do you
doing?
want to go for?
Man, I'm out.
For what? You get on my fucking nerves. I hate this shit.
You all for coming. Hi.
You were great.
Thank
You were
you.
great. Thanks
Thanks.
for having us. That was
Oh,
really
sure.
generous.
Thanks for coming.
We thought it was neat. You know?
Neat?
Yeah, really neat. Yeah.
No one's ever described it quite that way. Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Have fun tonight. Well, I don't think we'll be making that other deal.
Oh, really? Not
Yeah.
neat enough for you?
Nah, well, not quite. No,
Uh-huh.
no, it's we got to put the kids. We got to get with the kids.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them this.
All right. Thanks.
God bless. Thanks.
Neat? Anybody who says my show is neat has to go.
There's a guy who wrote The Human Zoo. His name's Desmond Morris. His thesis is, he says, in a normal habitat in nature, animals do not self-mutilate. They don't form homosexual pair bonds. They don't get ulcers. They don't go crazy. And he said when you start cramming animals into small environments in zoos, they masturbate, they cut themselves, they form homosexual pair bonds, and all those fucked up things in society are from density. So when you go to high dense areas, all this screwed up stuff happens. And when you put the guy in the forest where he's supposed to be, in a normal density place, he's okay.
Saying animals aren't homosexual in nature? I don't believe that.
Desmond Morris, he's a zoologist.
Fuck
He's in
Desmond
the
Morris.
No, you can't say
There's
that.
no way that's
no,
true.
He's probably studied it and you're just making a statement. I'm not saying you're wrong, but let's not say fuck someone whose life works.
So I want to give my perspective on this video. Why did this man look at you? Well, you're on the track. You're getting ready to hit a set of walking lunges. He's crossing your path. He's looking at you because he doesn't want to get in your way and he doesn't want to hit you. I would compare this to crossing the street. Once he does cross your path, he doesn't stop, stare, talk to you. He just goes about his workout. Also, maybe he's just people watching, lost in thought, looking at you wondering, what is she doing? This is pretty normal. Gyms are shared spaces. People are going to look at you. I look at people all the time. Everybody does. And by the way, you know, you would have never even known that this man was looking at you if you weren't filming. But you're comfortable filming a video for the entire internet to see. But what makes you upset, what makes you uncomfortable is somebody in person that looks at you for a brief second to the point where you feel you can post that video online, shame that man, label him a gym creep just so you can get some likes and attention. Really? You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Hey bro, are you insecure about your height?
First of all, I'm taller than you, so I don't think I am.
Why?
Because I'm taller than you, I just told you.
Well, don't compare me. I know I'm short.
About my height?
Yeah.
I wish I would have been a little bit taller, to be honest.
¿Por qué?
What? I don't have the answer yet, but, you know, just for the fuck of it.
If you were, like, to choose in height, how tall do you want to be?
At least 6 foot.
6 foot?
Like that tall?
How tall are you?
5'5".
I bet you money you won't post that video.
What video?
You know what?
Why?
Because you're 5'5". I'm taller than you. When you look for somebody, first question, you're a little bit shorter. Hey, this guy got to find somebody shorter than him to make an interview with. I'll promise you. Bro, have fun. Don't ask people about girls. You know, I think you're insecure. That first thing first, I think you're really insecure about your height.
Okay. What makes you think I'm insecure?
Have a night. Have a good night.
No, answer it.
What's the question?
What makes you think I'm insecure about my height?
Because the first thing you came to ask me on a fucking Friday night, 2 a.m. in the morning when I'm having fun. How tall are you? You wish to be somebody? Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on.
That's a question, bro.
Come on, bro. Fuck that shit, dog. Have fun.
I was having fun.
God damn.
Dude, relax. It was just a question.
I always thought joy was, oh, I get this and then I'm happy, or I do this and then I'm happy, or I get her and then I'm happy, or I make that and then I'm happy, or they respect me and then I'm happy. Or I always thought happiness was to be acquired by the things I would gain from life.
Beautiful things don't ask for attention.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because I know how hard it is to take care of ourselves.
You never get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm so powerful, I never have to chase power anymore. You get there and then there's somebody more powerful and you're like, oh, but I wish I was there. And then you get there and you're like, but I wish I was there. And then it's just forever.
Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part.
My elite is Bill Gates. My elite is Jeff Bezos. My elite is, who's the guy with Tesla? Elon Musk. Elon Musk. That's my elite. You know why? They've all had woman problems in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years, they've all been the richest men in the world, and they've all had horrible women issues. They support me.
Are you married too?
Married?
Yeah.
No, I'm divorced. 3 kids by my ex-wife. I lost my wife to the same thing that everybody else is losing their wife to. And what's
Gotcha. But if you implement these laws, shouldn't you have a wife?
Want to be Kim Kardashian, this and that, too many guys in her DM, all the that every other man's doing. Tom Brady just lost his wife. So if you're the richest man in the world, you're the top NFL player ever, NFL quarterback, you're the prettiest boys, you're the prettiest and you're the richest, and you still lose your girls these days.
Yo, this is to the dude that goes to the University of Houston, whose girlfriend stays at the Cullen Oaks apartments, bro. So after you went to her crib earlier, you kissed her goodbye, and then you left out the hallway door, she literally brought another dude in, not even 3 minutes later. Like, you kissed her goodbye, and then she literally had another dude in like 3 minutes later. Like, I can't make this up. And what's crazy is that like the way that Cullen Oaks is set up, by the time he came, there's no way you left the premises. There's no way you left the premises, bro. She didn't even fully wait for you to leave the area. Like, you probably accidentally left the entrance door open for him to get in on accident.
Okay, would you describe yourself as a feminist?
Yes.
So how do you believe in gender equality?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how do you reconcile believing in gender equality, but also holding men to their traditional gender roles of paying for the first date?
Well, I'm just saying that's my personal view. A woman being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do and not being bashed by society for that. And obviously standing up for like women's like rights and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just feel like this question's really dense.
If you believe in gender equality, don't you think you ought to split the bill on the first date?
No, because my main concern with gender equality is through, like, yes, in society, like, fixing that and through, like, the system. But, yeah, I don't, oh my God.
I'm gonna try to get one more video out, then probably go back to the hospital. But goofy alert. So people are criticizing the men at the gym who did not come to this woman's rescue as she called people to try to help her get this weight off of her. Can y'all actually blame them dudes though? Them boys seen your camera and was like, nah, they do not want no part. It is literally a well-known trend for females in the gym to put their camera up and record dudes not doing anything to them and calling them creeps. They thought they was falling for a trap, so how can you guys be mad at them? If you working out, you're supposed to have a spotter. But I'm telling you right now, if you got your camera out recording and you in hurt and you in danger, a lot of these dudes is not going to help y'all. Get someone else to do it.
This is why girls don't feel safe in the gym. Look at this creep standing behind me. I couldn't believe the audacity.
Hey, can I get past? You're standing in the doorway for the exit.
This guy could have easily used the fire exit or the roof, but he just wanted to perv on me. All men are pigs.
Nietzsche said, "I know of no better life purpose than to perish in attempting the great and impossible." The fact that something seems impossible shouldn't be a reason to not pursue it. That's exactly what makes it worth pursuing. Where would the courage and greatness be if success was certain and there was no risk? The only true failure is shrinking away from life's challenges.
Nailed that one also.
So here I am squatting, minding my own business. And this lady asked for the squat rack, told her 2 more sets. But she decided to stand there and just watch me. After each rep, I just seen her look at me and it made me so uncomfortable. Like, why did she have to stand there out of all the gym and just watch me as I hit each rep? I had to pack up my bags after this and leave the gym. It just ruined my mental health. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Young car, they got kid. Young car, they got bed. You soundin' like that. Soundin' like ooh.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
And just aren't accepting the bare minimum. This woman wants a man that will cook for her kids, watch her kids, do the dishes for her kids, do the laundry for her kids, and clean for her kids. And they're her fucking kids. Like, what does she even bring to the table? You know, there's a lot of reasons to not date a single mom. Most single moms have 1 or 2, and they're really big reasons, so it's a good reason to not date them. This woman has all of them. All of the reasons to not date a single mom. Like, oof. Just listening to this woman talk gave me PTSD of some sort. Like, I feel like I just was at a war zone, and she thinks that she's single by choice. Okay. Yeah.
When a guy is private on social media, he doesn't post, he don't do, he don't post. So what does that mean?
It means I'm tired of you hoes. Leave me alone.
Men don't need attention and validation like women do. That's why a lot of guys just don't post anything to social media. They just don't care.
Can I go?
Hey guys, good?
My brother has a daughter. She's beautiful. She's my niece.
Didn't know when I even tried.
I don't want her to grow up in a world where women are hated. I don't want her to grow up in a world where men are oppressive and hurting women.
Hey, beep, beep. Beep, beep.
I wanna take you somewhere, you know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like love. Don't cry. You're about to make me cry. Don't cry. Let me see you post up with it. How you gonna knock it out the bar? There you go. Right. Yup. I wanna see some home runs. I love you.
I got it! Yeah! Yeah! I caught it, boo! I caught it, baby! Yeah!
You have made me a proud father. I am so proud of the young man you have become. What would you like to say to your dad? Oh, you can imagine. You can imagine the emotion that the two of them have shared.
Look at this. He's going to try to finish his semifinal race.
Great Britain pulled up from an injury halfway down the back stretch. He's fighting off those trying to help him to finish the race in his lane. Ain't too much.
A race car spins out of control and bursts into flames. Who's that running to save the day? The driver's own father. He jumps over the barricade and risks everything to save his son.
Most fucked up things that I've learned over time is that almost all like truly exceptional and mentally strong people have been through hell. It's very few that put themselves through hell when life is great.
Seven-figure men do go for me. Honey, how would you know that? You're not a seven-figure man.
Get the fuck out of here. Anybody believe this? In the comments. Let's go.
Blue-collar men have the quickest way to becoming high value, not white-collar, because you can get into ownership faster in blue-collar. Skilled trade, electrician, plumber, HVAC technician, roofing, truck driver, but you cannot remain a solopreneur. You must build a business and then employ people.
The world is filled with people doing the best they can, you know, who love their kids and, you know, would like to, you know, put on a clean shirt every morning and live their lives with a little dignity and have access to food and water, hope. Just like
So what you doing tonight?
Tonight, I gotta sleep. I have work in the morning.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
I had a long day.
You're done.
I'm what?
You're done.
Yeah. Wait, what were you gonna do?
You're done. No, but I'm saying like you're done.
You need to start asking women how their relationships end. And I want you guys to understand, this one was in a 5-year relationship, and she ended in a cold, callous way. The man was on.
Sorry. Okay.
You think it's appropriate for a 5-year relationship to be driving somebody to French toast ass work, and they got to have that on their mind while they're at work? See, I told you modern women are cowards. They don't deal with conflict, and when they're done with you, they get rid of you. That's what I said today. Know when to run, know when to walk, and when to run. That video is on this channel and on YouTube. I don't just talk. And then I said, well, tell me the details. Oh, that was 2 years ago. I guarantee you, he remembers what the hell you did to him. Bet you that. I bet you that. And I'm going to tell you something. Any man who's worth his salt that will look for a wife is going to ask you these questions too.
Okay, and I can be able to tell them the full story about it. But
no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because soon as, well, you think you can. Why would they sit here and listen to this? 5-year relationship for a 28-year-old woman, and you just on the way to work, I told them, dude, 10 minutes outside of work, this just ain't going to work. Peace out.
I didn't do it like that, though.
Oh, okay.
You're making me sound like I did it
Ma'am, I asked you how you did it. Ma'am, I asked you how you did it.
I can't.
You said it was 2 years ago. I want you guys to understand that this is how serious this is how little they care.
And that's a place that I do not ever want to see any of you, including myself, ever get to. Feel like nobody wants to show up. Man, fuck these people. Fuck these people, man. Who gives a fuck? Be you. Keep mashing for you. Damn it, somebody gonna like it. Damn it, somebody gonna love it.
You still taking the lithium?
Lithium, Prozac. When's it gonna end?
We're trying to give a jolt to your system. Give it a little kickstart.
Why don't you kick me in the fucking head?
What you're going through is very painful, I know that.
You get stabbed in the ribs. That's painful. This shit, I don't feel nothing. Nothing. Dead. Empty.
What else?
What?
What were you just thinking about then?
It's a gorgeous piece of coos. It's next door to Cusimano's. She's staying there while they're away.
So you do feel something.
Don't split hairs with me. Because I've had it with you. Like fucking King Midas in reverse here. Everything I touch turns to shit. I'm not a husband to my wife. I'm not a father to my kids. I'm not a friend to my friends. I'm nothing. I don't even know why I come here. Nothing else to do with it.
Do you think it would help if you went someplace so you could rest up a while?
You mean like Vegas?
No, not Vegas. Someplace where you could be looked after.
Maybe like a hospital? With the padded rooms and the straitjackets?
No, no straitjackets. A residential treatment center.
You got any idea what my life would be worth if certain people found out I checked into a laughing academy?
Your life is boxing us in.
Well, I'll take a gun and I'll blow my fucking head off.
If that's what you're saying, then I think you should be hospitalized.
Oh, yeah? Well, you get a couple guys, you come to my house, you try it.
All right. I'm gonna push the Prozac to 60 milligrams.
Sure, why not?
Did they bully you at school? Did they call you fatty those way back when?
Fat Cavill was the actual name. But you know what? I was fat, and my name was still Cavill then, so it was a fairly fitting nickname. Cruel, but kids are cruel, you know. It's at that age, kids are stretching their social muscles, and I don't think it's malicious necessarily. They're just pushing their boundaries socially, and they're trying to work out where they fit and where everyone else around them fit, and especially in boarding school. But I don't hold any grudges, and one of the terrible things about bullies is that they're bullies for a reason. And it's probably because they're getting bullied, and from a far more dangerous place than a kid in school, potentially.
I do like her, and I like being with her, but it's not like... you wouldn't understand.
Actually, I do. When I was younger, women used to throw themselves at my feet all the time.
What'd you do?
I stepped over them.
What does your wife think about that? Let me ask you something. When my wife's father has introduced me to stogies, what is she gonna say? She's not gonna say my father made a mistake, because her father never makes a mistake. So therefore, it is okay. I can smoke stogies around her. I can smoke stogies in my house. First of all, because her father introduced me to stogies, and second of all, because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
I'm really glad I got to meet you. You're the kind of friend I not see for years, not even really talk to, just pick up right where we left off.
I totally agree. It's just easy.
Objects are service, but I hate it the man who begs for it. Who surrenders himself to some crafty woman, who turns his lust into her strength.
Lust is part of life.
And nothing must interfere with the development of the hero which is inside. And if lust stands in the way, lust must be overcome.
I messed up in every possible way. I did everything wrong. My life was a botch. I was still dunking French fries at age 44. I wrote an obnoxious book, and that somehow turned into a TV show, and I started traveling, and I never looked back.
He's gone. He's gone, Dave. My knees gave out, and I dropped the phone as I fell to my bedroom floor, covering my face with my hands as I began to cry. He was gone. The shy young man who had offered me an apple upon our first introduction at the Seattle airport was gone. My quiet, introverted roommate, who I'd shared a tiny little apartment with in Olympia, was gone. The loving father who played with his beautiful baby daughter backstage every night before each show was gone. I was overcome with a more profound sadness than I had ever imagined. I couldn't speak. I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. I could only picture his face, knowing that I would never see him again. I would never see his strange, flat fingers or skinny elbows or his piercing blue eyes, because he was gone forever.
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta treat him a little bit like dirt, okay? Not too much, because then they'll, oh, I can't take it, he abuses me, he's abusive, I can't do it anymore. Here we go. I call this turning on the fat switch. Ooh, you look good. That dress is really slimming on you. Okay, they blow a gasket. And you're planting a little tiny, little itty bitty little fat seed. You're the car repair guy. She's bringing it into the shop to you to get fixed up. Please help me. I blew a gasket in my brain and now I'm on Lexapro and I can't get enough sleep. Please, just love me. Love me, love me. You know, you could have been black. I dated a black girl once. Pretty sure I knocked her up too. They're really fertile. You know, you think you pull out in time, but you didn't. Anyway, sometimes I think, man, I wonder if the black version of you, my other son, if he could if he could rap or something like that, you know? He'd probably be like, yo, yo, I got ice, something like that, you know? They sound real cool when they do that. Man. I wonder if my black son's doing football yet. He could probably kick your ass. No offense.
Thanks.
No problem. If you were black, you'd probably be like a football star right now. That would be so cool. You'd be running, you know, you'd have a touchdown, and I'd go to the other parents and I'd be like, that's my and I'd be your motherfucker. Don't worry too much about school or anything like that. Just concentrate on being cool and like cool clothes. Okay?
Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay.
Sorry, I don't fully understand, sir. How did you feel? I didn't feel anything.